We are now just 3 days away from Share Your Christmas, and your donations of food or money sure go a long way.
Yeah, and we're really looking forward to anyone who can come out and help. Colin Jackson shows us how a domestic violence shelter in Carson City uses your donations, helping those who've hit rock bottom.
National statistics say 1 in 4 women will experience domestic violence during their lifetime. That equates to almost 5 million women every year in the U.S. Many of those are right here in northern Nevada. Knowing where to get help is daunting. Finding the Advocates to End Domestic Violence team in Carson City creates hope.
You remember what they came in as, very dependent, very scared. The world has fallen apart. They don't know where they're going to go. If they had anywhere else to go, they wouldn't be here. So they're desperate whenever we see them. And you see them 3, 4, 5 months later, and they're a different person.
Your donation this Friday at Share Your Christmas helps people like this woman get back on her feet.
I came here as a last resort. I was afraid. I didn't have anything, any lifelines, any people. When I called, it was the last call that I wanted to make because of the situation I was in. It was embarrassing, and it was embarrassing to ask for help, but I'm glad I did.
She arrived here not having eaten in 3 days, penniless and ready to call it quits.
When I first got here 5 months ago, I couldn't make eye contact with anybody. I couldn't talk without crying, without breaking down. And since I've been here, like I said, I've gotten a job, I've got a car, I've got, childcare for my baby. All the tools and all the support that I didn't have prior to being here, I now have, and I feel confident and optimistic about my future now instead of feeling like I was at rock bottom.
She has her confidence back with a new job, a car, looking ahead to a brighter future. She says she can't wait to give back.
And I still run into people in our thrift store that will say, hey, thank you, I donate here now because you guys helped me once. Going through the food drive, there will be so many ex-clients that come through and we'll just have a trunk load of food and say, this meant a lot to me 5 years ago or 10 years ago, and I can help now.
Getting her own apartment is next on her list. With 3 kids, she wants the best for their future.
You cannot underestimate the value of a can item in your pantry, giving you that sense of security. It may not be what you want. Maybe you didn't want raviolis that night or SpaghettiOs or macaroni and cheese, but knowing that you have it and that you're not going to go to bed hungry and neither is your child is huge.
Go to your pantry, grab a few items, and help change a life out there. Covering the story, Colin Jackson, 2 News.
And of course, we'll be taking donations this Friday at the Grand Sierra Resort in Reno, the Governor's Mansion in Carson City, and the Carson Valley Inn in Minden from 6 to 6. We hope you can come out and give.